camping, this kind of things. And like my good friend Bruno says, I think it's important to have fun in life. Is this about me, guys?
Okay, thank you so much. And welcome aboard, Yanka. Good morning. In some minutes, I will give you the word. Ricardo, please.
Hey guys, I'm Ricardo, 39 years old. I've been practicing Boost English because I intend to get a good fluency. And it's been 3 months that I started here, talking talk. I live in a countryside in São Paulo, the famous city Paraguaçu Paulista. And I'm married, I have a kid, I work in IT field. And as Bruno, coffee is the powerful of the day. It's really need to get coffee to start the day very well. And I practice sports and listen music and spend time with my family. This is a bit about
Okay, coffee is your fuel, Ricardo.
me. Yes, the bloody.
And yeah, oh, I can see a little cat. Okay, this is a cute one. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. And it's your time, Stephanie. And present your cat as well, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie. She, she is Maju. She's a needy cat. She
Maju, nice
wants
to meet you.
every time she wanna something. I have to put my hands in her because she wants. She is my leader. Okay. I am 31 years old. I live in São Paulo, but I'm from Bahia, Salvador, Bahia. In my free time, I like to play Magic and spend time with my cat and my partner. And I am a lawyer, so I am that person who people look for when they have problems to solve. I am this person, and my goal with English is improve my communication, like you guys. I want to be more confident in personal conversations. I think is that.
Okay, and all of us are doing a good job, guys, about the conversation. I realized your improvements, you know. I remember the first immersion, first Stephanie's immersion here with me, at least with me, you know, and you are involved a lot along the time, and Bruno as well, you know. So yeah, let's continue in this path, guys. And Yanka, who are you, Yanka? I don't know you. Is it your first time with me?
This week, no, sorry, this week is my second time. I'm sorry. Morning, guys. Well, my name is Bianca. I am 29, demographer, and I am addicted to coffee, to be honest. I drink like, I don't know, maybe 3 mugs per day, but the whole mug, So I don't know if this is an addiction, but I drink a lot when I wake up. Then after here, actually, after talk, I drink another one. And after my power nap, I drink another one. And sometimes like 6 p.m. or 5 p.m., I drink another one. So it's 3 or 4 mugs per day of coffee. I invest on coffee, not in gourmet coffee, but in Melita coffee. So
Mhm.
half of my salary goes to buy coffee.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I'm trying to, I like sometimes without sugar, but nowadays I'm drinking with sugar and I'm trying to put more adoçante, not sugar,
Mhm.
to decrease the amount of sugar that I am consuming nowadays. Is that I'm an addicted. Yes.
Yeah, need to pay attention about sugar, for sure. I don't know how she can do this, but my wife drink coffee without sugar. I don't know how she can do this, you know. And yeah, I think I've heard that a lot of developers or IT professionals are addict for coffee, but I just drink coffee in my breakfast, you know. I don't usually take coffee during the day. I don't know the reason because I like coffee as you guys, but I usually prefer to drink water, you know. Um, I don't have a specific reason. And yeah, guys, today we'll discuss this topic and just to finish my presentation. This week I did uh, human research testing about behaviors and did you know this kind of test is you have two questions. One of them you need to pick properties that you believe you have, and another question proper you need to choose qualities that you believe the others think about you, you know. And in the result was I was considered strong leadership. You know. I did this kind of test in the past, but I've never thought deeply about this, to be honest, because currently I really enjoy to do technical roles, you know. And yeah, okay, guys. Let's do about this conversation, Luis. Could you start with the questions itself, the first question,
For
please?
sure, for sure. Well, question number one. What qualities should a modern leader develop to inspire people if effectively? Well, I think that nowadays, uh, first, the main goal nowadays, in this mess of AI, a good leader should be very clear, very strong communication skills, because we don't have time to lose more, and ability to work as a team, you know, because nowadays we have these teams in different divisions of the company, and sometimes you are working alone by yourself and you don't know what's happening in other division, and you need a good leader to make to fit everyone in the same place in the work day, you know. But I do believe that the main skill nowadays is about communicate skills, because we have this AI time and the human time and this opposite way to make the tasks, you know.
Mhm.
Divisions don't talk with the same another division, so I think that the leader is about to make everything clear for us.
Got it, got it. And for you, Ricardo.
Well, and managing people is not an easy task from my perspective, especially in the currently high performing competitive society, right? And with a urgency mode every time, it's so complex to manage this circumstance. And I believe that, as Luis said about the communication, and especially to have a good relationship and know how to manage um, complex situations out of plan, right? And I believe that this in efficiency in the small things, right? To be efficient in small things, communication, empathy, understand the another side, stuff like that.
Mhm. Gotcha, gotcha. And for you, Stephanie.
I agree with you guys. Being a leader don't doesn't mean you always have the best ideas, but about the question, I think a leader should develop a wide range of qualities, especially soft skills and technical skills. Communication, like Luis and Ricardo says, is one of the most important because leaders need to communicate clearly with the team members. They should also be proactive, focused, and willing to help others. In my opinion, being a leader is not about telling people what to do. It's but about being there to support and guide the team.
I agree. I agree. For you, Yanka, what do you think?
Yes, guys, I'm really aligned with you. Mainly about the empathy part that Ricardo mentioned before, and I was certain about the difference between a boss and a leader. And I think that we have huge difference between these two roles, I guess, like boss being the person that just reaffirm the deadline and the mistakes and commanding, I guess. And a leader, in my perception, of course. And a leader could be someone that help in the process, as Stephanie mentioned too, that do not just comment but participate during the process, seeing the weakness and the strong points from your co-workers, I guess, and developing this side, putting everyone to work together, but seeing in which part each one can help more mainly, and being empathic to understand, to listen the others' ideas, as Ricardo said. Sometimes it's difficult to be like that. You have to be tough too. I don't know how to manage this, to be a good leader and to be tough at the same time. I don't know how to be tough, actually. I don't know how to command people. I wouldn't be a good leader, I guess, because I don't know how to be not bad, but to do the hard side, to cobrar people and give limits to me. It's really difficult to do this.
Too tough is cobrar?
Não, tough is duro, difícil.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. And I
It's
would
okay.
and I would say something about this. Did you finish, Bianca? Okay, okay. I would say something related this you mentioned, Bianca. I think for me, when I have a leader that recognize their weakness, for me this is powerful. Um, the current company I've been working for, I have a leader that in the past, he is a young guy, and in the past, I remember he usually avoids to recognize that he wouldn't know something or he didn't know something, you know. He always try to disfarçar during a conversation that he would search more about that topic and so on. And one day in a P2P, one-on-one meeting with him, I said that to him. You're a great guy. I like you, but I think sometimes it's important to just recognize we fail. It's okay, you know. And for me, it's a good quality as a leader. And after that, I remember he started to do this in a meetings with more people. And nowadays, he always recognizes when he doesn't know something. That's so interesting. We are in a meeting with the 30, 40 people, and he usually, oh, this guy, this topic I don't know. I need to search. I don't know about it. Someone knows something about it, you know. For me, recognize our weakness is one of the most strongest tools to unlock conversation, and yeah, and it's okay, you know. And for you, Bruno.
Well, tough question, and about all that you guys have said, I'm speechless right now. I'm really speechless, and I have my point because I work by myself. I work alone in my cave right now, so I don't lead. I don't get
But
with people. I
your
don't manage it.
customers are your leaders or boss.
Yeah, in the same way, in some way I agree, but in totally I don't know
Mm,
how I can answer this question with clearly
mm,
answer
mm.
for this because I don't have experience from manage anyone, you know. Any my wife my wife managed me. She my home. The last word is her. So is really funny this question. But looking what all you have said, I think all of us stay in the same page because leader or a boss can be a reference of a person in the same way for us. And I agree, I really agree with Yanka has said about this boss or this leader facilitates the process for the others, you know, for the team. Because with the path, it facilitates, we can manage our time, we can do our thing, do our job with more confident and more, how can I say this word, more, I think more strength, more, oh my god, I miss this word.
Strong, maybe?
I miss the word, but I will.
Confident.
Is not
Try to
confident.
say in Portuguese if you like.
Eu ia dizer que quando a gente tem um processo mais facilitado, assim, mais tranquilo, a gente consegue entregar melhor resultado.
Ah,
I,
okay.
I know this word. We can do our better for this job and leave our better job in this process. So I think
Mhm,
a modern leader, like Luis has said, uh, should develop empathy, honesty, clear communication, because with communication we can do anything. I can any express for yourself in this room. So communication is the essence about, I think, nowadays, mainly because social medias and all of these things that fake news, and you said one thing, the people cut your speech and put in another way. So it's very strange, if I can say this time nowadays. So clear communication and the ability to listen. I really agree that we have one mouth and two ears. So in my opinion, we need listen more and speak less. You know, I do this mainly with my wife. With my wife, I do this all the time. She begin, "Tanana, tanana, tanana," yo.
Your
Ela,
wisdom
"Tanana, tanana,
guys.
tanana," yo.
Your wisdom guy.
Are you finished? Yeah, okay. So I do because without this we can fight all the time, you know. So I think that's it. All 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 boss and leader need to be adaptable for the whole team and see this weakness and strong thing about anything for the whole group can stay in unique way for the
Mhm.
process can be finished, you know. That's it for me.
Bruno, do you have a son or a daughter?
Not yet,
Ah,
but
not yet.
my
Okay.
incoming in the next years, I think
Okay, okay. I did a mistake. I thought you had a child. Okay, okay. Okay, guys. And let's continue this conversation. Ricardo, could you read and answer the next one, the question number two?
Of course. Question two, do you think leaders how to prioritize emotional intelligence over technical skills. Why or why not? From my perspective, both are important, but emotional intelligence is a crucial factor in handle with difficult situations about the relationship and interaction with um, people and make decision because technical skills is a little bit more easy to get it success and to learn about something and about the relationship and emotional it's a complex and how to handle with and understand another and to organize things with each other. It's so my perspective is intelligence emotional is more a little bit more important in this case.
Great answer. And what do you think, Stephanie?
Well, guys, I am a supervisor, so this topic is very interesting to me. I think it's about balance because as a leader, you need to have technical skills, period. But emotional intelligence is something you need to develop over time. No, it's not everyone who has this. So leader must know how to communicate clearly with their team members and understand people's emotion. It is very difficult because how you guys say, sometimes we talk about something and the people understand other thing. So it's a point and organize the day. It's very difficult. Do the things to like Bruno says, has one way to be the day organized and to mais easy to do has to the leader has to be the is in the shoulders, and it's so hard doing this because as a leader you have to improve the technical skills too, because the workplace is in constantly changing, and you can assume your current skills will be enough forever. So it's not for me, it's a balance. I have a team of interns who every day I work with them, and I try to teach. Eh,
Mhm.
Sometimes I have, sometimes no, I have all day my schedule too.
Mhm.
And I have to put the schedule of my interns on my schedule. So I don't know if you guys are understanding, but
Yeah, yeah.
when you are a leader, you don't have just your things to do
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
your responsibilities. The responsibilities of your team is your too. So it's very difficult to balance everything.
Absolutely. I
Burnout.
saw you. Yeah, yeah, I saw you. Okay. And for you, Yanka, what do you think?
Well, I agree with you guys. Something that I could add, thinking about my case, is that the technical part I have control. I can sit in front of the computer and work a week and develop this technical skill. But emotional intelligence, it seems to me that I need others. I need people to develop with me. So I take more time to develop the emotional intelligence than technical skills. And I feel that my boss suffered a lot with me because I'm this kind of person. I can sit and learn, But interacting with other people, to me, it's the most difficult part of life, I guess. Knowing how to deal with people. And I was searching here some pillars about emotional intelligence, and according to Daniel Goleman, it's a psychologist, we have five. Self-awareness, que é autoconhecimento, things about yourself. Like you passed your whole life learning things about yourself. Someday you just wake up and discover that, oh my God, I didn't know that I have a narcissistic mother, and you are 29 years old, like you didn't know that. It's so difficult. Self-management, like you have to manage yourself, self-motivation, how to motivate yourself, empathy, we are learning how to do that, and social abilities. So it's a lot to learn, I guess. I prefer to learn a new software. It's easier for me.
Okay. You're okay. You're a honest girl. Okay, okay. Well, guys, of course, I respect, and we are here to respect the other's opinion. It's important to have this clear in our minds, you know. But I truly believe it's the hardest part is to find people with integrity, you know. I think that's the hardest part. People that you can trust. So for me, I'm aligned with the Ricardo point of view. I truly believe that um, I prefer to work with people with uh, less knowledge about technical stuff, but they have integrity. Integrity. It's hard to pronounce this. Um, because as we know technical skills we can learn along the journey, you know. And guys, to be honest, I don't earn a lot of money in the current role I work, you know. But something I really like here in this company is I realize that they think the same way, you know. There are a lot of people in my team that they are not enough graduated in technology, you know, but they have integrity to work, especially s- a lot of us work by home. It's important to be honest, you know. Um, and all of us, I realized we have been learning technical skills along the journey. I include myself in this. Of course, I worked with technology in the past, but I worked in infrastructure air field, not in the in systems field, you know. And yeah, guys, I think this way. For me, the integrity on honesty, you know, this soft skills for me are most important than technical one. And I agree with Stephanie said because I was a leader in the past, you know, and even though when I became a developer, I had the opportunity to lead a team, a small team, three developers, including myself. And it's important to reserve a portion, uh, yeah, to pick a portion of my time, our time to support the team members, you know. So that's something I like to think, guys. Just my opinion, okay? And Bruno, what do you think?
Well, I think both, like Ricardo said, and I, in the same way, I agree with Stephanie. Then soft skills is the the minimum for the role that you are playing because with the technical skill you can do anything.
But it's not easy to find people with some soft skills, Bruno. It's
Yeah,
hard.
but in this case, I think both are important but technical skills is the minimum for the role
Yeah,
that you are
I agree,
playing.
I agree.
But emotional intelligence is like the superpower for the long term. You know, I think you can start with technical skills, but without intelligence, emotional intelligence, you can't do this for a long term because the mind commands the whole body. This is like a rope, then yeah, fixed in my mind and come down for my body. You know, like I miss this word, but in my opinion, I think that's it. Emotional intelligence is more important for long-term success because it helps us, not only leaders, but us like people, like humans being in the world, manage our stress and in the same way build trust. Guys, I don't know about you, but if I am confident with anything, I think in my mind, then I am a superhero. I can do this. You know, confidence is a superpower. Then you think, I can do, man. I can do this. I can do. So, if anyone puts this confidence in you, is like a plus. You are confident and you receive this plus for more confidence. You are,
Mhm.
you are like a Superman or a Wonder Woman, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think that's it in my opinion.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. And for you, Luis?
Guys, I totally agree with you. I think that everything was said. And yes, I do believe that nowadays technical skills are very you can learn over the time. And well, like Oswald said as well, I think nowadays is much more important. Is very important. You be more reliable than very high skilled technical skills. No. So I think it's this, guys. Not to add. Totally agree with you, guys.
Okay, just to finish this question, maybe some of you had passed it through this, but I've met a lot of high skilled people that had strong problems to manage relationship in
Yes,
general, you know.
a lot.
I've, that's a common issue. And because of this, I think this way, it's easier you teach someone don't know something some technical topic, even even I forgot how to say these connectors in English, um, it's hard to teach someone to deal or to learn emotional intelligence, for example. It's hard. Well, okay, guys, let's move on. Stephanie, could you start the next one, please?
Yes, in a modern organization, may employees challenge their leaders' ideas? Why? Uh, please cut off the YouTube broadcast. Being a leader doesn't mean you always have the best ideas and on or the best way to solve the problem. In my opinion, it's not necessarily about changing leaders, but about contributing with ideas that might help solve a problem. Of course, some bosses don't see in this way because they aren't leaders, they are boss. It is different, like my bosses cut this broadcast off. They don't are leaders, they don't know how to improve and have a good conversation. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's why I am in this position right now. I am a média gestão. So
Mm-hmm.
communication for me is extremely important. Uh, Not only for leaders, but for the team members as well. If employees don't know how to express uh, their ideas properly, their suggestion may be sees as a challenge when they isn't the intention. And I see this in me. Uh, uh, Semana passada, I forgot how I say that.
Oh, don't worry.
I told to my boss, oh, I see what you were gonna do, and I think it's cool, but this is wrong, and I don't agree with this way to do.
Mm-hmm. And what he said to you?
She's yelling at me, and all team like this. And I don't yelling. I don't. My voice don't go loud. I just. Oh my gosh, this is so wrong. You can be. I don't know. You can go a process at your company because this is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just is wrong. You are a lawyer. You know what is right. You what
Based
isn't
on the
right.
law. Yeah.
And my partner say to me, "It's your company," and I no, it's not my company. Why you upset with that? And
Mm-hmm.
because I see it's wrong, and it's like you say, guys. Um, some people are a boss, some people as leader. It's very different. It's very different because you see day by day. And it's why, for me, it's a challenging tell my bosses something because they don't want to communicate with the others because they want to comment things. I want you to doing this, you to doing that, and it's difficult to me too because I want to conversation with my team and how I can improve skills or improve have an environment good when do resto não é.
I got
Tira isso do YouTube.
you. Well, if you want, I can ask Phil to try to do this. I did this one time here in Talk and Talk, you know. I did this. I need to be honest.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
difficult.
realize during the conversation, but when I reviewed my answer, also I need to pick off this from YouTube, you know.
Yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated because, uh, in my point of view, I am in the middle of
Yeah.
this thing, and I understand the point of view of point of view at the organization,
Mhm, mhm.
and I understand the point of view because I am a member of this team, and I don't like to be not wrong. Então, for me, integrity it's very important. So when I see something wrong, I cannot eu não consigo calar minha boca. Yeah, this is a problem. Ah,
No, I think that's not a problem, Stephanie. You are honest girl, you know. So it's hard to find a balance the necessity to follow business rules at the same time to be honest in some aspects. It's hard. It's
it's
hard.
very hard. And sometimes I feel like I will just, I don't want to go to my work anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
That's
it's difficult. You see, I is an example. I tell Bruno, you are wrong about this, and we can improve this together. And behind my boss in my ear, like, oh, she has, I don't know how I say that, prazo de validade, and
yes,
I cannot viver com isso. É isso.
yeah, I think because that's one of the reasons I'm scared about to be a leader in some company, to be honest, you know. Uh, a lot of people used to mention that I have the leadership skills, but I'm afraid to because yeah, of you mentioned, you know, it's hard. It's hard. Thank you, Stephanie, for your contribution here. And Yanka, it's our turn, please.
Uh, I think that it's difficult to make some contribution in some environments, I guess. And I'm gonna take a
Yeah.
risk here because I am between most part of men, but guys, usually men doesn't accept women's ideas. It's really bad. I suffered this several times. Like I gave the idea, then my leader doesn't accept the idea, and then a guy by my side gave the same idea that I gave, and the idea was accepted, you know. So the guy just robbed my idea, steal my idea, and say
In front
after
of
me
you.
in front of me. And this is really common. This is really and but now I know how to make contributions. I read a book about nonviolent communication, comunicação não violenta, and now I know how to talk with
I'm
men.
sorry,
We
Yanka.
have to first
I have
congrat
this
the
book on my table at the work.
yes, we have first to congrat the person like, oh my God, your idea it's really good. I like it, what you said, and blah blah blah. And then we point the mistake and say, oh, but this maybe could be better. And then we gave the solution. We have these three steps to do not hurt their proud. Sometimes I feel that we have a lot of men leader that they have a huge pride and they doesn't like to be wrong, not be wrong, but not to be right most part of
Mhm.
the time, or not have a big picture about the scenario. So you have to follow some steps to do not hurt their pride, I guess. And because they don't have emotional intelligence, because sometimes the critic is not about them, it's not about your character, it's about work, it's about job, it's about one task that we have to accomplish. It's not that you are a bad character, you are a lazy person. It's not that. Sometimes it is, but in this case it isn't. It's because of the job. It's some task that we have to accomplish. So, but they take personal most part of the time. So it's really difficult. So, guys, read this book, Nonviolent Communication. It's really good. You learn how to deal with most part of people, I guess. So we have to do that, but we have to know how to do that mainly.
Yeah, you said a sad truth about everything you mentioned, Bianca. Unfortunately, you're right. I saw a lot of kind of this situation you mentioned during my career. I think some of you too here. So, guys, my current CIO, the person that I've hired me in the past, he usually share these thoughts. For example, uh, he usually mentioned that he prefer people with better soft skills than hard skills. You know, for example. Um, so because of this, I've been working there until nowadays, you know, for more than 4 years. As I mentioned, I don't earn a lot of money, but it's a good, they have a good workplace, I have to say this. And about the question itself, guys, I'm a person that I always challenge my leaders, I can't see something I disagree and say nothing. Of course, I will find good words to express this. I don't know this book, both of you, Stephanie and Yanka mentioned, but but I think it's I will search a little bit about it. And yeah, and what do you think, Bruno?
Well, again, I don't have anything for that because all that you have said, this is a reality. In some way, in some states here in Brazil, this is a reality for us. But I have 3 points in my mind right now, then I can share with you. First point, in my mind, I always think that I am replaceable. This bring me a peace. Then okay, man, this thing don't depend of me, depend the company or my boss or my leader. So for me, this type of thing, then I am replaceable, leads me do my best, but I know that my best not only depend on of me, depend the whole team, the company. Second point, then I can share is the exist the ideal world and the real world. We have these two big groups, the ideal world and the real world.
Yeah,
In the ideal world, I agree. Employees should be allowed to challenge ideas, open discussion, because open discussion leads to better decision. With my wife, for example, if I bring one thing, one one thinking for anything, then I am talking with her. Her mind can trust or change something. Oh, this is wrong or this is right. We can do this, we can do that, because open discussions leads to better decisions. I agree this. I really agree. Brings new solutions and a whole team that feel respected and trusted. But
yeah.
in the ideal world, in the real world, unfortunately, you in the most of the times you can't challenge your boss. You can't, because your boss, in her mind, she's the boss. I lead, I command this, and you, the whole team. So it's like a fight, because in her
Mhm.
mind, she needs to bring the solutions and direct and manage all of us below her. So I think that's it. No mundo ideal e no mundo real as coisas são diferentes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nós só
I
temos que
got
nos
you.
adaptar.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Luis, please. I think we have
And
time.
guys, about me is I think that have a cultural difference, cultural backgrounds because work in Brazil when you try to not to challenge or just show different perspectives about the job. Sometimes people here in Brazil they lead in a personal attack. So it's very different to work in abroad. When you work abroad, you are welcome with different perspectives to solve a problem. So more
Mhm.
ideas, but something like that is this.
I got you. I got you. And guys in the other room, we don't have time to listen you. How was the conversation there? I hope you enjoyed. Here we just talked about three questions and not everyone answered. I'm sorry. Ricardo, I'm sorry for
No
this.
worries. No worries.
Yeah, it was a good conversation, and yeah, see you next week. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye bye. Take
Bye bye,
care.
Thank you guys.
guys.
Have a
Take
good one.
care.